a juicy. Oh, I'm scared. This is the most asked question. I took so long to give it to the Stanley Cup hype. Y'all, I get out the Uber and I fall into a flower bed. And happy new year. I know by the time y'all see this, obviously it won't be like New Year's Eve like it is today, but we're still gonna be in 2024, so I want to make sure I let you guys know, like, I hope y'all are heavily blessed this year. Your family is safe this year. All y'all's dreams and goals come true. Whatever you have planned for this year, I hope it happens for you. Coming in with good energy, okay? Starting with good energy, you guys, I do not know why I thought it was a good idea to wait until last minute to get my New Year's nails done. I tried to go yesterday, but of course, I'm booked and busy. So I went in today and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try to go to my favorite nail shop. I'm gonna just walk in and see what they say. I tried to call them. It like automatically hung up like each time. But when I got there, they were answering phone calls. So I don't know, maybe I had called too early. Anyways, I was like, I'm gonna try my luck because I really don't wanna try the nail shop by me because the reviews are garbage, like garbage. I'm like, I really don't want to switch up because I like the nail shop that I go to. I walked in, I managed to get my nails done. But 2024 already looking up and they're cute. They're also cute. Right after I sat down, about 30 minutes in, they had like 9 people waiting and it was just not looking good for everybody else. But I came in at the perfect time. Y'all definitely already saw them, but how cute are these? So they are pretty much like silver, glittery, mostly glittery. I don't know why I really called them silver, but they're cute. That's exactly what I wanted. Hopefully y'all can see them better like this. Ignore my little ponytails. Okay, we're gonna handle those in a minute, but so cute. Like, I'm obsessed. So my dress is like a color, so I wanted nails that were not gonna be like doing too much, but also doing like a little something because it's New Year's. Like, you don't want just like a regular French tips. I was like, yeah, hit me with that razzle dazzle, hit me with the little sparkles, and I'm obsessed. Like, she ate. I cannot wait to put on my dress tonight, you guys. I've promised that I would do a get ready with me for New Year's Eve, and you guys asked me some questions, so we're definitely going to be doing that later too. Oh, it's gonna be juicy. Oh, I'm scared. I have some things to do before I start getting ready for tonight, starting with I need to do a little bit of cleaning. You know what your grandma say, like, you can't be going into the New Year's with a dirty house. I'm not doing a full cleanup like I know some people do before New Year's. I'm gonna do like my normal Sunday cleans, and then I'm gonna get into actually like decluttering and organizing later this week. Yeah, I definitely can't go in and come back tonight with my house looking crazy, you feel me? I also have to straighten my hair, give myself a little trim. So yeah, we got a lot to do today, so I should probably get started. package that I want to open right now. I feel like it is gonna come in handy, hopefully. It's pretty big too. No idea what's in here. I just know they sent a package. Oh, also, if you cannot tell, straighten my hair. Well, I guess you can't tell because before my hair was in pigtails, and you would think maybe it was straightened before, but no, it was just blow dried. So I straightened it, and I also gave myself a little trim. I'm trying to keep up with my trims, y'all. I know they say every 3 months. 4 months is good enough for me, so that's what I did. I did a little trim because I'm tired of going to the hair salon and then chopping all my hair off because I took like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe longer months to get a trim. So I'm just taking it upon myself to take it upon myself. But I also had to make sure that I was using super sharp scissors, so I ordered some more instead of buying like the little cheapy ones that I get from Ulta all the time. I got some actual ones this time, and I feel like it paid off. Hold on. This package is actually from Kodak. They sent it over for like holiday, New Year's gifting, so I'm assuming this is gonna be something I can take pictures with or capture memories with. I don't know. I have no idea, but we're gonna look into it now. Happy holidays from Kodak Plus. Let's see. Oh, cute! I should have been opening this because there's like Christmas stuff in here. But I didn't. So it's got little candy canes. We've got a letter. Candy cane spoons. I'm tempted to still make hot cocoa with this. Probably even tonight. What is this? Okay, so they sent me over the Kodak Step Slim, which is an instant mobile photo printer. So cannot use this to take pictures, which is okay. But pretty much the pictures that I take tonight, I guess I can connect it to this and it's gonna print me out automatic pictures. So it's like a modern day, what kind of camera is that? You guys know the camera's a Polaroid camera. So that is gonna be really cute. One thing that I've been trying to do more of the last few years, I've been buying digital cameras like when I'm on vacation or something like that, because I feel like this generation of kids, they don't have like printed photos of them. Like, you know how we have family photos, family albums? They actually don't have that. And that's funny because you can take more pictures now than ever. It's so convenient, but at the same time, because of it being so convenient, everybody just has pictures in their phone. I feel like we haven't been making it a point to take the pictures but also translate them to physical copies. That way we can have albums and like photos for our kids to look at, our grandkids to look at. Like, y'all, how many of y'all have a photo album? Because I know I don't. What else they got in here? Ooh, hot cocoa. Even though I already have hot cocoa, but I'm a big hot cocoa stan, and we just started winter, so I got a long time to finish that. Ooh, we've got a candle. Lavender and vanilla. I love to put these in my bathroom, like the little mini candles. I like to put them in like my tray and stuff because they're really nice and tiny. And I love vanilla. I've never smelled vanilla mixed with lavender. This is actually perfect for the bathroom because lavender is like a really good calming scent. But thank you so much, Kodak. I definitely will take lots and lots of pictures tonight and print them off with my little photo thingy. All right, we have finally made it to the getting ready portion of today. Getting ready to do my makeup. I have to curl my hair, and of course I need to answer the questions that I told you guys that I would answer that y'all gave me. I thought about just making it like a chit chat because a lot of y'all asking the same questions, but it's okay. It's okay. So it's kind of like a get ready with me Q&A / chit chat, you know? We're gonna hop right into it. By the way, if I don't finish, I will try to still like maybe finish them sometime in this vlog. It's just because I'm trying to get ready, and I told y'all before, I'm not the best multitasker, so I'm not trying to be shady if your question doesn't get answered, and I'm sorry if I missed something also, but I will definitely try to get to it sometime. First question, somebody asked, in one of your Chicago vlogs, let me zoom in, why am I trying to read this tiny font? In one of your Chicago vlogs, you once said that you can't wait to have a bigger apartment so that you can host friends over. This is a long question. Now that you have a bigger apartment, Do you host your friends, or are you like, nope? I did say that I wanted to host more people over when I got a bigger apartment. And I'm still feeling that way. I don't have a dining room, so that's a little unfortunate. I did want to be able to do like the cute table settings that everybody has been doing. But yeah, without a dining room, that's a little difficult, and I just didn't want to take up more space with like a little dining table, because I know some people would do that. But yeah, I do still want to host friends more often. I haven't gotten to that point yet because you guys know I'm kind of still working on my apartment and such. But y'all, when I do it, I'm gonna have little girls' nights. Y'all know, or at least I think y'all know, I'm not big on huge friend groups, so it will never be like a whole bunch of people over here at my apartment. I'm also very big on like energy in your space, and so even if I have certain friends, some friends I kind of keep outside, and then some friends like I allow in my space. Like very big on energy, so it's like, not saying I don't like those people, but like they have to be vetted before they enter my space and possibly put that energy into it. But yeah, I definitely do want to host some friends over. I have hosted a couple of friends over a couple of times, but nothing big, just because I didn't have my apartment decorated the way that I want to, and all of the furniture that I wanted to have. So it's just been kind of chill things. But yeah, girl, I do plan on hosting some things, and I definitely will do some little vlogging when I do that finally. Next question. I don't know if it was you who mentioned that you wanted to go to fashion school, but if not, sorry. What do you plan to do with your ability to style outfits? Do you plan to take it further? Like, for example, start your own jewelry or clothing brand, or do you just want to dress for yourself and style yourself? Great question. I feel pressured right now, honestly, but somebody needed to ask me this, because I feel like I need to say this out loud to make myself do it. This is something I've been wanting to do for, to be honest, it's a childhood dream, but legitimately it was something I realized I actually could do at least like 2 years ago. But I actually do plan to do my own brand. I don't say it lightly, as in like it's a maybe. It's a big goal of mine, you guys. But I told myself this year that another big goal for this year would definitely be to actually start the research for this. I have followed some pages back in the day on like what I thought I wanted to like get that off the ground, but it did not go far, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have had my own like little brand, but it was like vintage, but I do want to actually design my own stuff, and that's the difficult part about it. I really have no interest in doing like a wholesale type of vibe. The type of brand that I want is definitely going to entail having like an actual designer, having like materials being put together. So it's gonna be something hard. It's probably gonna be something really expensive to do. So I appreciate all the support y'all give me now so I can fund that. But I have ideas. I actually have little sketches in my notebook that anytime I have like a little idea when it comes to the brand that I have in my head, and I already kind of have a concept too. But anytime I have an idea, I'll do like a really rough sketch inside of my little dream building planner, if you will. So yeah, I've had the thought. I really do want to bring it into existence. So yeah, y'all should really hold me accountable this year. Look, just be annoying and ask me about it. How far along are you on that, Jordan? So yeah. Next question. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all are funny. Ooh, y'all are so funny. Let me stop. Next question. For your content creation journey, how did you balance your work and content creating? Did you have a schedule that worked for you at the time? Y'all, this is a thought that I think about very often. I think about how tired I am nowadays, and I think about how in the world was I ever able to have a 9 to 5 and work on YouTube on a weekly basis. Y'all, I used to post 2 videos a week, every week. And then there may have been a point where I did 1 video, but I know there was a point where I did 2. And nowadays, obviously y'all see that I post only 1 video a week, but also I will give myself the credit. The videos are much longer nowadays, so I do have to give myself that. But still, I think the biggest thing for me with being able to accomplish when I had a 9 to 5, aka when I was a teacher. I say this over and over again, not to be annoying, to be like, you guys, I used to be a teacher. But like, I say it just in case there's somebody who's like, this is the first time they ever saw me. That way they don't have to ask like, what did you do as a 9 to 5? You know, I can just say it. But yeah, I was an elementary school teacher. I taught 5th grade, and I also was on YouTube. I was not on YouTube really getting paid for real all that much. I've just veered my content a lot where it's just very like much easier to monetize now. I would say the biggest thing, number one, and this sounds corny, but it was honestly just like motivation. Teaching was a stressful job, and so I wanted to have a backup plan so badly. It was easy to stay motivated. Also, along with that was enjoyment. I found it very fun to make content, so I was just, anytime I had free time, I was like, oh, I'm about to make content. So I will be honest though, when you are doing that and you have a 9 to 5 and you're also working on being like a full-time creator, free time is kind of far and few for you. Sleep is kind of far and few for you as well. So I hate to say that there's not like some glamorous schedule or like genius way to do it, but it's just not. What I did pretty much was I kind of didn't really have time even during the week at night to work on my content because I was a teacher and I had to grade papers and do lesson plans and things like that when I got home. For the freezy, I might add. But when I did have time, if I could go to bed later, then I would definitely just try to like edit content then. Most of the time when it came to my filming and stuff and going to take like pictures and content, Saturdays, Sundays were my jam. Saturdays especially, I didn't go anywhere, y'all. Like, it really wasn't a fun time, I would say, to be completely honest with you. I was probably more stressed out, depressed. I looked older back then at that time because I didn't do anything fun in my hometown. Like, none of my friends that I really hang out with anymore lived there. Like, all my close friends had moved away. But then again, because I wasn't hanging out with people, it allowed me to really just work on my craft like over the weekend and at night. So yeah, you kind of just have to set aside that time. I recommend, if you are trying to like grow or make this your main job, you gotta do what I did. I acted like it was a job and I wasn't really making that much money. Like, I was monetized, but like there weren't that many sponsorships and stuff like that. But you gotta show up like it's your job until it is your job. I feel like it's giving boss girl mentality, but that's just what you gotta do. Like, I was like, oh, I post every Wednesday, I gotta post every Wednesday. In order to get to the point where I could live off of what I was making, I had to treat it like it was already a job. So I hope that helps. I know that may be like a slightly depressing answer, but it's the reality. It's hard. It's not gonna be super easy. And also batch create. I don't do so much batch creating now because I have whatever day and whatever time I want to work on content now. But if you got a full Saturday, make 2 videos. Or do a video and take pictures of 2 or 3 outfits. That helped me a lot. And then the upload schedule holds you accountable. Okay, what editing tips do you have for YouTube versus Instagram? Do you have specific apps or applications that you use for both or individually? I'm gonna put a pin in that one. I'm gonna put a pin in that one so I can actually show y'all apps. Because right now, obviously, I can't pick up my phone. But I'm gonna note that if I don't answer it in this video, I will do like a little segment in a video where I kind of show you what makes things easier for me, because I have many apps and many tools to get into that. And if I look into that right now, y'all know me and my attention span, baby. She's worth nothing. She is worth nothing. Okay, let's see. Y'all really be having me kikiing, I'm sorry. Okay. I feel like y'all been really waiting for me to answer this question. This is the most asked question, and not just on these videos where I asked y'all like drop some questions. This is the most asked question in general. It's the most asked question in general. And if you asked this question, you probably already know what I am talking about. Y'all have probably seen it in my comments and thought, dang, they are not letting up on the kid. And they are not. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have some new makeup things. I have a whole box of stuff that I got from Sephora, but I'm just showing y'all this now because I'm about to unbox it. Got the Mario, Makeup by Mario eye palette, and then I got the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer that I heard was bomb. I've heard some mixed reviews, but I feel like the proof is in the pudding. I watched some videos on TikTok and I'm like, I mean, these reviews might be mixed, but she kind of giving, so I'm gonna try it. Plus this bronzer, she was not cheap. It's huge though, so it's gotta last you a long time. I know y'all think I'm beating around the bush. I'm not. I really just want to show y'all this before I put it on. Okay, questions that need answering. I didn't want to ask because I know it's personal, but you said we could ask questions. I know I haven't seen him in any of the videos lately or at Christmas. Are you single now? And then somebody said, I was wondering the same thing. Many of you have asked me this question. Am I single now? Yeah, I am actually. Honestly, obviously it was quite obvious, like the big things that I've been doing, moving, you would think like, oh, a partner would be like involved in those type of things. But yeah, I've been single for a long time at this point, like longer than y'all think, but I just have been waiting to like discuss it. Not that it's like a secret or anything, but it's more so like I'm not the only person involved, you know, like it's not just me in a relationship with myself. I'm big on like sharing things with you guys that have to do with me, but when it involves other people, that's when I'm not like so quick to talk about things because it involves other people. So me and my previous boyfriend, we did split. I act like it was a divorce. We did go our separate ways. It has been over 6 months, like well over 6 months. I just wanted to give it time before I just go to the internet and blab my mouth. But yeah, it's like two-sided. I feel two ways about it. It's sad because, you know, we were really good friends and things like that, but I'll probably talk to y'all about it more so like in the future. I feel like I've learned a lot about myself this year, especially with living by myself. Like that's why I was telling y'all, like living by yourself, if you want to know about you, girl, live by yourself. Live by yourself. You are gonna be able to just know yourself like the back of your hand. Ooh, I'm making myself a little too bronze, huh? Wait a second. This is nice though. I like this though. But yeah, I just feel like I've learned a lot about myself in this time that I've spent in Chicago living alone. And you just kind of figure out like what you really want for real. I feel like sometimes people get into relationships and they stay in relationships just because it's comfortable. And like you guys are friends. And like I said, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. Hold on, we struggling. Come out. I really don't want to break this packaging because it's so pretty, but like this part don't really matter. Please don't be broken. Cause I'm good. I was about to say, if this is broken, I'll be like, I received this broken. Here's your floor, take it back. Oh, she's pretty. Let me take off the little film. Woo. Ooh, she cute. I needed a matte eyeshadow palette because I'm a girl who just uses a whole bunch of like neutrals and mattes. I really don't be using no sparkle, no shimmer. These also have all the colors that I be needing. And I was like, yeah, we got to do that makeup by Mario palette. I've heard great things. And so here we are. And I just wanted something smaller because I've been using like the Morphe palette, my Juvia's Place palette. And I like how compact this one is. But yeah, anyways, I'm not trying to beat around the bush, y'all, I swear. I feel like a lot of times people get into relationships, and this is not something I've realized until this year. People get into relationships and sometimes they stay in them even though like that may not be your person. But I can admit like it's really hard and it's not the worst thing ever to be in those because you know, y'all are good friends. Y'all are great friends. Y'all get along. Y'all don't have like big arguments and things like that. But sometimes like lukewarm isn't always like the best. I feel like it's safe. And as you guys know, these past few years in my life, I've just not been big on just going the safe route. It's just not my thing. I want to do what's absolutely best for me. I want everything to be I'm not looking for perfect, okay? I don't want to say it like that, but there's just some things like you just get too comfortable. So we just kind of had like a talk. By the way, we are still cool. Not cool to the point like, oh, I still hang out with my ex. And that's solely based on the fact that I'm like not into that concept of, you know, oh, I'm still friends with my ex. Like I have no beef with any of my exes. Like literally any of them, we're on terms where if I saw them in person, like we could hug, you know, and then not like, but like, oh, what's up, like, hey, you know, that type of vibe. And I feel like that says a lot, but I'm also not the kind of girl, especially at this age, and that's not to say anything to you guys if y'all are, you know, friends with exes, but I'm not the kind of girl that's gonna try to always be the ever-present ex. Like, they need to move on, I need to move on. Where are we gonna get if we are always in each other's face? You know? So yeah, we're just cool, we're cordial. I mean, what other way is there to be, honestly, when you just spent such a long time with someone? But yeah, you guys were asking, and I don't like to put people's business out there. Like, obviously I put my business out there, but I don't like to put everybody else's business out there because that's their business, you feel me? But yeah, that is the answer to that question. Y'all have been asking me that forever. I have been dating because, like I said, it's been a long time since I have been single. I waited a little bit just to kind of like live my life, and I'm living single and whatnot. And then I was like, let's date. So your girl has, this is my first time ever experiencing the apps. The apps, baby. I went on the apps, and let me tell you, my experience actually has not been that bad. It actually hasn't been bad at all. Maybe I'll share more with y'all. Yes, your girl is single, and it's actually kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Of course, you want to find like your person, your soulmate, which I honestly don't believe in soulmates. But we can get into that another time if y'all want to know why don't you believe in soulmates. But you know, of course, you want to find that person, but like I think it's also very important to be content with just you. If you're not somebody who's content with being alone and like by yourself, you don't find joy in your own company, you might want to work on that. I think that's very, very important before jumping into a relationship. And even now, like I've worked on myself a lot even while I was in a relationship, and that's why I'm super grateful for that relationship. I feel like I learned so much about myself that I wouldn't have learned if I was single and by myself. Because sometimes you need somebody else to tell you, like, you know, you kind of got this little issue, you know, and I feel like we both kind of did that for each other, and that's really good. I feel like we both have things that we can take on and apply to the next relationship. But yeah, I'm so grateful for that because, baby, I wouldn't be able to be my husband if I was out here acting like I was a few years ago. You girl, I wasn't crazy, but like I was a little ignorant. Okay? Not nothing too crazy, just not great for a relationship. But that's not why you get into relationships, but that's why like you have communication with your partner to like discuss. You know, you may not know that you have this thing going on, but I'm just kindly telling you got this thing going on. So yeah. But I even work on that myself. So hello? Okay, that's kind of my cue. I'm going to finish up my makeup and then I will come back on, show you guys my outfit. Cause it's cute, I'm gonna be cute, y'all. And then, yeah, cause I literally only have 30 minutes, so I kind of gotta, yeah, bye. Okay, quick little outfit check. This is the dress. It's like a see-through lace dress. I just put some little Skims undies underneath that are my same skin tone, so it's not too evident, but I love this. It's got like the little down off the shoulder sleeves, and we've got the matching red shoes from Simi that I showed you guys. The dress is actually from Miss Circle, but I'll link the whole outfit, and let me show you the bag. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this vintage bag that I got at one time when I was supposed to be furniture shopping. It's this little black and gold clutch that I need to cut the string off of, but I had to show y'all real quick because I'm about to head out. The lift is on the way. All right. I'm lit right now. We are now on Tuesday. I took the day off yesterday because I told myself weeks ago, oh, no, I'm supposed to be taking my hair down and it's coming down on its own. Anyways, I told myself weeks ago that I was going to take the day after New Year's off because you know why. You know why New Year's, ooh, yeah. New Year's is a lot. I don't think I was nearly this live last New Year's. Hold on, I'm trying to find my hair oil. And yeah, and to be honest, it's not even that I drank so much. It's just that I don't like ever drink. Like this year I decided I was gonna make it a regular routine thing to not drink liquor. I let that slide for New Year's because it's not like something super strict, but it's just because like I go out to dinners and stuff and like have drinks a lot. I didn't want to always be drinking liquor, you know, so I kind of switched it to where I only drink wine. But for New Year's I was like, oh, we're gonna let that slide. Like I'm gonna take a couple of shots. I only took 2 shots and I think I had 1 mixed drink and the glass of champagne for the New Year's Eve toast. Hold on, let's see how this looks. Let's see if they're giving. Oh, my hair is a little caught up. I'm doing side parts now ever since my outfit for New Year's. I know middle parts are the thing, but I feel like side parts kind of eat too sometimes. I feel like it gives like classic old Hollywood. Like look at that. Oh, like don't you just like a little side bang that goes like this? Like that is a reason I have side parts. With middle parts, you can do like the bang, the fan bang thing. You can go like this, but like with the side part, you can go like this. You know. And that hits different for me. So we switching it up for the week for sure. This looks good. Okay, not mad at it. I just like a little bit of a flipped look. Hold on. Why don't I have a rat tail comb? That would help me a lot up here with these flyaways. That would help me a ton. Let's add a little bit of oil, add some shine. I went back to my OG Chi. And when I say OG, I mean this is like when I was growing up getting my hair straightened. This is what I was using, and the not blowouts. I was not wearing blowouts. The little silk presses or whatever they used to hit that my mom used to do for me when she put the Chi oil in my hair. So that's what I decided to go with. This is what the hair is giving. It's cute. I did this all by myself, y'all. I did it all by myself. I was gonna use that blowout brush, and let me tell you, it didn't work. And I wouldn't even say it didn't work because the brush doesn't work, because I did get on TikTok and I was watching like a video that Nazanin Kavari, I think that's how you say her name, she made on that same brush. She was killing the curls, and me, I couldn't get a single, like I got slight bends, but I could not get it to like swirl how she was getting. So I pulled out the flat iron last minute. I literally had like 10 minutes. I really didn't even have that long. I was really like 5 minutes past when I was supposed to leave. And I'm sitting here like flipping it with the flat iron because that's what I know how to do. So yeah, these are flat iron little waves and curls, but it ended up working out. So yeah, that is what I ended up drinking throughout the night. So nothing too crazy, but for me that's crazy, okay? Because at this point I'm a lightweight because I never drink liquor. Y'all, First of all, y'all probably saw in the video if I put it in there, because it's a little dark so you can't really see, so I have to look at the footage, but you probably saw me with a tequila shot, and literally I was like, I couldn't even drink the whole thing. The shot, he poured a heavy shot, but it was more like 2 shots if you ask me, so obviously I had to take it in 2 gulps, and that second gulp, like, even just talking about it, I could like feel it in my throat, like, ugh. Literally my face was like I really thought it was over for me. I'm like, I'm going to throw up, and it wasn't. I made it through. Almost didn't make it through. That was a nasty shot of tequila. It was like, I have not been a tequila drinker religiously since college, so it's been years, you guys, absolute years. So yeah, but I made it through. But let me tell you, this is how lit I was on the Uber drive back, because I don't want y'all to think that I was driving or anything for New Year's. But I was in an Uber, y'all. I was so dizzy. I'm already a person that gets like car sick being inside of a car. Oh my gosh, the lights, they were like, I was literally like, I had to lay down in the Uber. I was gonna throw up if I had to look at another street light or another car passing by. And then when I finally got to my apartment, y'all, I get out the Uber and I fall into a flower bed. If I was driving and police would have pulled me over, it would have been like, if they would have been like, walk the line, I would have been like cha-chaing through the line. Like, that was literally me when I got out. I thought I had it. And that's the funny thing, like, drunk confidence, it's a thing. I got out the car and I'm like, I'm good. And I start to walk. And as soon as I take 1 step, my steps are like this. Like, I cannot tell you the last time I've been like this. It's probably been actual years. And then I think my legs just gave out and I just plopped down. Like, it felt like the slowest, smoothest fall on my behind. Like, and I gave up. I just sat in the flower bed for a good like 10 seconds and was just like, yeah, this is fine. Like, this works. So yeah, moral of the story, New Year's was lit. It was very fun. I can't remember the last time I had such a fun New Year's. I was at the Select restaurant here in Atlanta, and they're very big like on the holidays. Like, I think I showed you guys like the ceiling, how they deck it out, and they still had the trees and stuff. So it was very cute. I will say it wasn't as magnificent as it looks like on Instagram, but it's still a very cute vibe if you were trying to do a bar during the holiday season, because they seem to do it every year. They did it last year, but they had like a party. The party was like, I feel like it was like people in their late 20s and up. Like, there was no limit past that. So it was very average age there, I feel like was like 45 or something like that. But it was fun. Like, I love seeing people just having fun. I'm very glad that I wasn't in a place where everybody was like just sitting down not doing anything. But no, like, these people, baby, like, they were in there drunk. Like, I was sitting there with the little old ladies. We were like going all like this and stuff like that. Like, we were jamming, okay? Like, I'm not partying with people my age anymore. I'm partying with people 50 and up, because they be lit. And y'all know, like, I'm not even a person to be like turning up and whatnot. I was in there, I was turning up. The only thing about New Year's is I'm not sure how my pictures turned out. Somebody did save me, and they took some pictures of me after I had some drinks, okay? She was like, girl, you look too cute. Like, you need to post up against the bar, because like everybody had pretty much left, so it was empty in there. She was like, you need to post up against the bar, and I'm gonna take these pictures. She was one of the workers there, so I really appreciate her. And somehow I managed to get some cute pictures even after all of that, because everybody knows, like, don't take pictures after you've had the drinks. You want to take the pictures before, because you're gonna be looking crazy if you wait till after. But I managed to pull off a few. But the only problem, it wasn't even so much like how I looked in the picture. It was like I wanted like a cleaner background. So what I'm probably about to do in a little bit is re-put on my makeup, like a lighter version of my makeup, and literally make a whole entire like TikTok. Yeah, I have a few things to handle today in the name of New Year's. We need to just get to it. I really feel like I need to spend all of today like just handling things that I do not be focusing on throughout the rest of the year. Like, look at this. Look at all these boxes that I have right here. These are, some of them I've opened up, and then some of them are for like brand collabs, and then some of them are gifting that like I want to share but just haven't yet. Yeah. But I'm gonna make it my mission today to clear out a whole bunch of these because I feel like at least one of these rows, like these right here, they can't go because all of these are for collabs. But everything else, something's got to give because this is not giving. So I actually did write down like a little list of things that I wanted to do as far as the new year goes for new year cleaning. So I need to tackle my junk drawers. Maybe this will inspire y'all too. Like, cause don't think that you gotta do this. What did I say? Like you clean before the first. Like, yeah, you can do your clean before the first, but you just really, I think we all know this by now, but you really just do not have to wait until the first day of New Year's or anything like that to do something that you've been wanting to do or need to do. But it's still like a good time, the very beginning of the year to do it. That way you just know the last time that you've done like things like that. Like clean your junk drawers. Let's face it, in July I'm not about to be cleaning out my junk drawers. So I'm gonna try to go through my carts and my drawers and try to like clear those out. Also need to organize my makeup drawer, which I have organizers for it, I just haven't done it. I need to clean my makeup brushes. They're filthy. Like, I don't even want to tell you the last time I cleaned them. It's embarrassing. I also need to spot clean my couch because she's dirty. As y'all see, like she's white. And it just has like a few like dark spots where like people's jeans are rubbing or something like that. Like I try my best to keep it clear with what do you call it, like throw blankets and like having people sit on there, but it's mostly like on the edges and like the part where your legs rub against because the blanket sometimes doesn't reach right there. And then cleaning out the fridge, the pantry, you know, like expired stuff, making sure the spills on the fridge are cleaned up and stuff like that. Yeah, it's giving playing music all day and cleaning and organizing, but I just feel like I'm gonna feel so much better once that is out of the way. Some of this might have to leak into like tomorrow or something like that. All right, I have some new beauty things to show you guys. Y'all, I've been in my beauty bag like past couple of months. Like, your girl has not been playing. I got a Sephora gift card for Christmas, so I got some stuff from there. And then there's also this brand Fur that has been going around, and I got some Fur stuff too. By the way, while this is on my mind, while my fat Stanley is sitting right here, you guys, and I'm just saying this in case you're a person who like struggles with drinking water. Like, I struggle, y'all. Like, it's not that I don't like water. It's number one, I'm not thinking about it. And then number two, like, it just takes a lot of discipline to sit there and actually drink how much you're supposed to drink. So apparently you're supposed to drink like half of your body weight in ounces. And so yeah, that's like, you know how much I have to pee when I drink actually how much water I'm supposed to drink. But I finally gave into the Stanley Cup hype because I just had a feeling. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna drink my water for real if I get an actual Stanley Cup. It did not fail. And you may wonder, like, at first I was thinking like, oh, it's because it's so big and it's got the straw in it, because something about having a straw is gonna make you finish your water faster. Like, it kind of makes it a little more fun to drink. But I also have a theory that the reason people drink out of their Stanley Cup so crazy, because obviously you can go and get the same cup for like $6 or something, like really cheap, but it just won't be a Stanley cup. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it might be the pure fact that it is like considered this bougie, highly sought after cup, and it is a nice cup. Like, I like the solid black color that I chose. It's nice, and I like that it's smaller at the bottom. I can fit it in my car cup holder, so that's really cool. But I think it's the fact that the cup is bougie. Like, it makes you want to be like you have on your nice outfit and you grab your nice cup and you walk out. This thing is huge. So you be walking around like this, but I'm telling you. So I'm here to say, I took so long to get into the Stanley Cup hype, but I'm here to tell you, if you've been thinking about it, go ahead and do it, because I did the same thing. I went and bought the little cheap cups because I was like, there's no reason for me to pay that for a Stanley Cup. Yeah, the Stanley Cup hype, all the hype. So pretty much the amount of water I drink every day, I drink this full one, and then I also fill it up to right here, and that's about the amount of ounces that I need to drink daily. And sorry for the TMI, but my pee has been like clear. I'm just trying to give you a visual of how important it is. So yeah, it's definitely been working for me. PSA about Stanley Cups. So I got some stuff from Sephora that I want to show you guys. Y'all saw some things the other day when I was getting ready for New Year's, so I won't linger on those too long. I'm just showing you again the pieces that I didn't, or that I did show you, just in case I was acting crazy. It was too much going on. I have ADD, like, genuinely, and it's just too much. But I love the palette. I think it's better for me to show it to you now because I did end up really liking the palette. The colors are just so pretty, and I love how compact and small it is. I'm just very grateful that when I dropped it, nothing cracked, so that was nice. And then the other thing I got is the Charlotte Tilbury. I really struggle with that name for some reason. Charlotte Tilbury. It's really spelled Tilbury. That just feels weird. But I got the bronzer in the shade Tan. It's the number 3. And so apparently it's supposed to give you like a sun-kissed bronze, and this is like a cream bronzer. So I have like the Fenty one. I've been using that religiously for years because it just has not run out yet. And then I also have some powder bronzers, but I was like, let me try this cream one, which I guess is kind of like the Fenty stick one. But I just like the fact that I can put a brush in it. Like with the Fenty stick one, I go like this, which is cool too. But I just wanted to try something different. Very much a bronzer girl, especially with it being winter outside. I turn into a ghost, so I went ahead and picked this up. Let me open it for ya. But this is what it looks like. It's huge. Like, this is my hand, this is my palm, and this is the compact. Like, I feel like that is a big like amount of product. So yeah, this is the shade. I guess I'm not usually a fan of swatching because I feel like I'd be wasting product. Ooh, it's very creamy. I actually have not filled it with my hands yet. I was only using a brush. It's very creamy. Ah, I love it. I love it. I'd like to be able to do my makeup again and actually focus on the feel of it and like how I want to apply it, because I was in a rush the other day. But this is what it looks like. It's a little darker than my actual skin tone, obviously. But yeah, that is the bronzer. I like her. I like her a lot. It applied really well. Like I said, I saw some mixed reviews, so it may just depend on your skin type. I have combination skin. Okay, so I also got a couple of repurchases. So I got, y'all, like, these are my favorite glosses, Fenty glosses. They are just so good. And this is actually a shade that I've bought before, but I lost it. Like, I think I bought this when Fenty like first dropped, and I don't know, you know, it's real easy to lose lip gloss. So this is the shade Fussy, and it's like this really pretty light pink sparkly shade. To be honest, I thought that they did not make these anymore, but they do still carry the shade Fussy, which I love her. She's like a sparkly pink. So I'm going to, we swatching today, y'all. I'm wasting product just for you guys. Can't really see the sparkle that well in this light, but maybe you can. But this is what Fussy looks like. But it just looks really good with like a brown liner. Like whatever your neutral brown is, it looks good. Y'all, I just can't stand to waste the product. Hold on. It also smells good, so that's a bonus as well. And then a repurchase that I got. It's kind of a repurchase just because I bought the same product twice, but I've never gotten this shade before. But Rare Beauty has the best liquid blushes. Now you can go to town with it, like it can go a little too far. You have to be real careful because it's super like pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. Their Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush in the color Encourage, and so like it's this kind of mauvey pink. I don't have a blush shade like this, but yeah, we're gonna swatch this one too. Let's see. That's a lot of product, but yeah, she's very mauvey, very pink. I don't even feel bad about swatching this one because this is gonna last me forever. Oh, it's so pretty. Y'all see it? Yeah, very mauvey pink. All right, my hand is covered. Let me wipe this off real quick. On to the fur products. So if you're not catching on, if you haven't heard about fur, it's literally about your hair, okay? And without saying too much, like I'm not trying to go too into depth. My family be watching this, so it's not gonna be too bad. But if this is my father or my grandfather watching, you should fast forward like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not gonna talk 10 minutes, but just to be sure. I don't really want to talk about this in front of y'all, but yeah, shout out to have a supportive family though that watches all your stuff. Like I don't even ask them to, and they be like, oh, I was watching your vlog, and I'm just like, see, that's why I can't say nothing on the vlogs. But anyway, and yes, at my big age, the big age of 26, I've always been like a shaver. I just got my first Brazilian a couple weeks ago. Also, let me tell you, so a lot of people told me it was gonna hurt like a ton, and I'm not gonna say it felt good, and I'm not gonna say like, oh my gosh, it's the worst pain ever. Nah, like it might be because you guys know I deal with a lot of like natural pain and stuff like that, so maybe my pain tolerance is like higher than average. But also another thing that might have helped was 1 hour before I went and got the wax, I took 2 ibuprofen just to make sure, because they say that helps like with the pain and stuff. They say the week before, like you're about to start, don't get a wax then, because they say it's gonna hurt more because you know you're sore like everywhere, you're just a little more in pain, you're more sensitive. So for some reason my period started days earlier, like a week earlier than it normally does, so it pretty much went back on track this past time, but I didn't expect that, so I had set up my Brazilian appointment, and literally like that same day, a little later, not during but a little later, my period did start. I also did take those 2 ibuprofen, but I would say the pain for me was like 4 to 5 out of 10. Like it's bearable for sure. I think the most painful thing, and this is only for the first time, the most painful thing is sitting there with your legs spread eagle with nothing at the bottom of you, with somebody getting ready to be all up in your junk. I think that's the most painful part, like your shame. But honestly, they just made me really comfortable, and I've seen, so you may just want to look at reviews to the place you go if you've never gotten one, and just kind of look at the reviews and see like if they're saying like, oh, so-and-so made me really comfortable, like I love so-and-so, because that's what I was looking for in my reviews, and literally what the reviews were saying is exactly my experience. Like she would like talk to me and distract me. I was on my phone like on Pinterest and stuff, like she would ask me questions, just super friendly, and just makes you super comfortable. So I think that's super, if I say super one more time, I think that's really important for if you're going to get Brazilians. But with that being said, I also was pre-warned if I was going to start getting Brazilians on the regular, I was going to be looking at some ingrown hair issues, because I will say I did get a couple of like little, I think it's like ingrowns that started to pop up, like 2, and that was too many for me because I'm not used to them. So I went ahead and invested. These are not cheap. I feel like there's a lot of money to spend on you, but I care about it a lot, you know. I do already own scrubs for my body, and I already own oils, and I know you can find natural options for this, but I'm lazy. I don't want to make my own oil or scrub for that, so I went and bought it specifically for this because this is sensitive. We're not putting my regular products down here. This is one place you don't want problems. That's all I'm saying. The first thing I got was the fur oil, and this is just what it looks like. It's a pretty generous sized bottle, like this is it compared to my palm, but it's got a really natural scent. It's not like fragrance or anything like that, because that would probably irritate you down there, but it's definitely supposed to help like apply like nutrients to the skin right there, keep it nice and smooth. It's also supposed to help with ingrowns. I only have used it once. I only used it a couple of days ago, and I felt like it was nice. I feel like I have to use it long term to actually say how it works for real. This is their fur silk scrub, And so I got this as well because it also has like, I think it's hyaluronic. Is it hyaluronic acid? They don't have all the information on the bottle. Like they described it online, so I recommend you just going online and looking. But I want to say it was like some type of hyaluronic acid silk scrub that you can put down there, and you're gonna be good. Obviously not. Look, for external use only. For external use only. I don't know why you would, but you get what I'm saying. It's supposed to exfoliate. It's supposed to be really gentle. Both of these had really good reviews, and I've been seeing on TikTok when I was looking up like how it works, a lot of professional waxers use this stuff on their clients. So I'm assuming if they're using it, I should be using it too. So yeah, that's just kind of a little mini beauty haul real quick, just before I put all this stuff up. And yeah, in my waxing experience. Okay, another thing that I need to open real quick so I can get rid of this ginormous box. Unboxing time. It is from Zadig and Voltaire. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, really big bag. When I got this box, I had no idea what it was. I'm like, what did I get that's like this big? But yeah, super sweet of them. They sent it over for like the holiday season, so I will be wearing her. Y'all know how I love my little handwritten notes. I feel like I always have to show them because I'm like, somebody put in the effort to handwrite this for me, so I'm gonna show their efforts. We've got in a little dust bag. There goes the bag. It is a tipped bag, you guys. I have a black tote bag already, actually. Definitely not a tote bag like this. Like, I have the Longchamp tote bag. Hold on, let me cut all this stuff off. All right, I feel like I can see the full beauty of the bag now. So, as you can see, like, it is like a little leather tote bag. It has like this little emblem right here, like the wings. This is their logo. It's like a timeless, edgy type of vibe. Like, this bag is very timeless, very casual, but like it makes it very edgy with like this little logo right here. But the inside, she's gorgeous as well. Now that I've got it all unraveled, it's like this really pretty kind of green khaki suede look. It's gorgeous. I mean, let's take out the fluff. We might need to keep the fluff because I don't be putting that many things in my purse, but for the sake of looking at it, as you can see, like, this is the inside. It does have this little zip area that you can get into. I love when tote bags have that little extra area like that right there. I have to take the plastic off the zipper. My Longchamp tote doesn't have that on the inside. It does have like this little tiny pocket like at the top, but it doesn't have like a larger pocket, so it's just really easy for things to be floating around in there. And then also with a Longchamp bag, it's supposed to be very formless, like it's not supposed to be formed. I could definitely go get like an organizer and place it in here, and it could make like a really cute, I don't want to say work bag because I ain't gonna lie, I don't really be leaving the house to work, but you get what I'm saying. Like, if I need to bring my laptop somewhere, or I'm going somewhere where I need to have like snacks in my bag, wipes, I don't know. I think it's a really cute bag for that without it being like boring or like, I don't know. It's cute though, I like it. Very lovely. Thank you so much, Zadig and Voltaire. She's pretty. She's very pretty. I will be wearing her. I'll be wearing her ASAP. Don't you just love to smell your new bags? Because I love it. I love doing that. Just gonna set you guys right here. Anyways, I know I'm looking crazy, y'all. Today has been a day. It mostly has been a day because it's been so gloomy. So like, I've been doing my work, but I have not been very excited to do like anything. What a way to start 2024. But honestly, like, that's how every year is for me. When January, February gets here, I'm like, all right, can we get to spring? Like, definitely with the holidays being over, because you low-key don't have anything to look forward to. That's how I feel. I wanted to continue vlogging to show you guys like my New Year's like decluttering, more of it, like organizing and stuff. But the vlog is getting too long. Like, it's just getting too long. I didn't realize that I had vlogged that much, so I might just continue the vlog in a couple of days. But I also wanted to come on here because I was editing the Q&A portion, which I know I did not finish. Like I said, I will get back to the other questions. It's just that like I ended up having to finish getting ready, and I also don't want to draw this vlog out too long, you know. I'm not making 2-hour vlogs. It's just not happening. But I also didn't want to talk the entire vlog. I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of Q&A. Sorry. I hope you guys don't mind. I definitely have to do like a part 2 and just finish up because there were other things. But speaking of that, so I wanted to go back because looking at the video where I was talking about like being single again, like I said, I'm not a good multitasker, so I couldn't think all the way like the way that I wanted to think. But I felt like I was coming off like, oh, we got bored. No, it's not like we got bored. I was saying like we were just in like comfortable limbo. But like the main idea of the realization that, oh, you know, maybe this is not your person, it's more of like values not aligning type thing. And I feel like for me, especially like with me being back in the dating world, that's something I pay a lot of attention to. Like I feel like you can have your own interests and things like that. We don't have to be the same person, but one thing that does have to align for me are values. And if values don't align, I just feel like it will never really fully work with someone. So that's definitely been something that I've been heavily paying attention to when it's coming to like my dating life now. But yeah, that doesn't mean that like person A or B is like a bad person. It's just, it's okay. People grow, people change. We started dating when we were in college, so clearly like I do not think the same way that I thought when I was in college. I don't even want the same things that I wanted when I was in college, you know. So you just have to, I feel like you just really have to be real with yourself. Sometimes I feel like people are afraid to look at themselves in a relationship if it's comfortable and be real with themselves. Yeah, that is pretty much how our situation went. But I share these things like not so I can be like, oh, here's all of my business, but I know other people deal with these things as well. Like maybe you might be in a relationship where sometimes you wonder like, am I in the right relationship? You know, things like that. So I share these things just to let people know like, if you're dealing with this, you're not the only person, you know. But the way I go about my like love life now, oh my gosh, it's vastly different. Even just this year, I've changed so many things that I didn't really know about in my previous relationship. But when I had the opportunity to start new, I just feel like it's really underrated, the idea of being able to start new exactly how you want to start. Like those initial paces in dating, I feel like are so crucial, and I feel like I didn't get those in my last relationship because I was basically a baby when I got into that relationship. So I just feel like I'm grown now. I have better ideas, I have better thought processes, and I can apply them better, you know, in my next one. But yeah, if you guys want to hear more about that, like how that has been going, let me know. Just ask, because I'm not really sure what y'all would want to know, but yeah, I don't mind discussing it because it's been really fun, so I do want to talk about it more. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog now because I don't want to keep y'all too long. I don't know how long this is gonna be, so I'm very sorry if it's super long, because I know somebody was like, the vlog, it's kind of long. I mean, I always do long vlogs, but I'm just saying, that's why I'm closing it out. But I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all sticking with me, especially through the holidays and right now. Like I know like everybody's energy is probably on 0 right now, so just know I'm right there with you, okay? we're gonna make it. We are going to make it to spring. We're gonna make it to more sunlight, because baby, I had no sunlight in my apartment today. It was crazy. You know what to do if you've been enjoying the videos. If you're not a subscriber yet, that's actually crazy, but hit the like button down below. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in a week from now. Thursday upload. Y'all already know what it is. But I love y'all so much. Mwah.